Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome to another episode of Top Recommended Books for the Brain. It's your host Faustinos, and today I'm going to bring you something special. In today's episode, I'm going to look at a very special book entitled CEOs and How They Made It. I don't know about you, but I'm already excited, even if I don't look excited. So in this book, Great CEOs and How They Made It, top CEO mentor John Wilson shares knowledge and insights gained from over 40 years of experience gained from working with some of the world's top business leaders. It's a very great book, and I'm sure that after going through the points and some of the lessons contained in it, you'll be rushing to go and have a read. Okay, so what do you stand to gain from this book? To say the least, you'll be able to implement the lessons and tools learned from this book in the 7 imperative ways that are to follow. So what do you stand to gain from reading this book? I would say that it will help you to implement lessons and tools shared in the 7 imperative ways. First of which is, as a business leader, you'll be able to generate and communicate an inspiring vision. What vision do you have for your company? Why are you in business? If your employees do not know these basic questions, how are they going to put in their best efforts? This is a book that will help you to, first of all, generate a clear-cut and piercing vision and be able to instill that vision in every single employee which you are going to hire into your company. Secondly, to help you find and keep A players, the best of the best, la crème de la crème. Like Steve Jobs popularly said, A players hire A players, but B players hire C players, and C players hire D players, and that's something you want to avoid. So how do you go about sampling the best people in the market? This book tells you it all. Thirdly, it helps to build and lead strong functional teams. If you want more cohesion within teammates, if you want the managers of the teams and the supervisors to work hand in hand with the team to produce the best ever, this is where you find it. How do you go about coaching people? How do you go about coaching new employees, onboarding them and getting them up to speed? There are steps you need to take to make sure that every single employee that you hire gives you the best that he or she can deliver. And this book tells you the various steps that you need to take as an employer. As a CEO, how do you inspire action? How do you help your employees to share their perfectionist streaks and come out with good products that will push your company to the next level? This book tells it all. Fourthly, it helps you to better understand yourself and others. What are your abilities? What are your weaknesses and your strengths? As a CEO, as a business leader, as an employer, this book helps you to ask yourself these questions and helps you to bring out the correct answers. As a CEO or an aspiring CEO, an aspiring business leader, this book helps you to know your strengths, know yourself and know your weaknesses in order to be able to develop in your current position towards your dreams or towards where you tend to see or where you want to see yourself in the next 10 years. I don't know, but everyone has a dream, and it's not going to get realized just by sitting down. You need to pick up a book or two and read it. This is one of the books you want to. The fourth one is it helps to better understand yourself and others. Like a popular saying goes, know thyself before you can know your opponent. So if you are to assess your competition, if you are to know what is out there and how to improve your business, you can't do it without knowing yourself. And this book helps you to do that very well, very, very, very well. The fifth point is the use of best information and making quality decisions. As a business leader, you'll be faced with various challenging moments. And normally it's not going to be a decision between good and bad, or maybe good and evil. How do you look at the choices? How do you balance these things? This book tells it all. CEOs and how they made it. Several people have been faced with similar situations, and there are ways and means by which they've been able to tackle these things, and they've all been listed out in the book. Finally, it helps you create a perfect work-life balance. As we all know, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy, and all play and no work makes Jack a lazy boy. So, irrespective of how driven you are, you need to find the perfect balance between work and your personal life. And how do you do that? This is a question several people have been asking, and it's all been answered in the book. So those are the 7 paramount benefits you stand to gain from this book. And it helps to redefine your role as a CEO. And for those who are aspiring to get there, it shows you practical steps how to effectively move up the corporate ladder. It's been your host, Faustinus. Thank you for being with me, and join me next week as I take an in-depth look into this book, Great CEOs and How They Made It. If you like this video, please share, subscribe, and give us a thumbs up. Thank you, and catch you next week. Bye.